In this week's Parsha, Nitzavim, it says specifically that the Torah lo bashamayim hi. The Torah is not in heaven. If it was in heaven, Rashi actually says this, a commentator on the Torah says that if it was in heaven, you would have to actually go up to heaven and get it. Because you know what? If it was there and our job was to go there, Hashem would make it possible that the hardest things, the most difficult things in our life that we say it's impossible, nothing is impossible. Because if Hashem says you have to do something, then that's it. It's not impossible. But another thing that we learn from Torah, lo b'shamayim, that it's not in heaven, it teaches us that it doesn't belong to Hashem. Wait a second, what are you saying? The Torah doesn't belong to Hashem? Of course it belongs to Hashem. He's the one that gave it to us. He created the entire world. He's got the whole world. However, he gave it to us. He gave it to the Jewish people. Anyone joined the Jewish people. He's not discriminating against anybody. But now that it belongs to the Jewish people, now that it's in our hand, it is our job in how to interpret the Torah. It's not in heaven anymore. It's now down here with us in order for us to interpret to the best of our ability. But I'm sorry, everybody listening, it's not up to you and me to interpret. It's up to the people that have been appointed over the years, the rabbis. Wait a second, you trust all those rabbis? It could be a rabbi that you trust, that their levels of interpreting the Torah is in line to the way that you feel. But then once you have that person, it's always important to have not yourself to listen to, because sometimes, you can get yourself into trouble. Remember that last week, that time that you got, yeah, exactly. Someone that can give us the ideal way to walk through this maze of life. The Mesilat Yesharim calls it a maze of life, and it is amazing. So we take this maze, and it's very difficult to just traverse through it. We have one person to give us the guidance, to give us what we need, and then we can enter in knowing who we are. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, we are ready to soar. Where? To the heavens? I don't know. Have a great Shabbos.